continue, sorry for getting disconnected. To continue, we talk about a lot of media options available to make it one. Okay, and it combines the disciplines to provide clarity, consistency, and maximum communication impact. So everything has to be combined, but we have to be very clear. We have to keep doing it. You can't stop it, such that there is a maximum impact of your communication. See, the traditional approach says everything has to be done part by part. Okay, and that is how marketing communication has to be. Sales promotion, the retailer has to think what has to be the sales. Packaging has to be such where it communicates to people. There can be interactive marketing where the salesman and the audience interacts. There can be POP during purchasing. You will see the display is very good and you end up buying the product. Public relations of the company with the people are very good, so people buy the product. There's publicity and overall media advertising. But this is a traditional approach which was followed earlier. Today, it's entirely different. So, it was basically earlier people were only banking of media advertising. Today, we have something where all these jigsaw puzzles have come together. If you see, all these have come. So people are not only banking on advertising, they also want to know, they read reviews about the product before buying it. When you have to buy a mobile phone, you just don't go to the shop and say, "Ke Vivo ka naya mobile phone." So you actually try to check out what promotions, how it's actually done, the reviews about it. Ask people, find out how good the company is. Publications. Sponsoring event, when Vivo came and became a big brand called sponsoring. So finally, what are the events? It starts with not a person who wants to buy. So you have to identify. So to whom am I going to target? How am I going to set up this particular address? Try to identify the touch points. Please contact me. How do I try to you like to identify the touch points? You find a particular person suffering from corona, and you identify 12 people who are affected. So this person was the touch point. So same way, you have to identify the 10 people who are invested. How do I communicate? There must be something common which they do, or do not post the same advertisement. You can more reviews, one book more sales promotion. Find out these touch. Speak a single word. So publicity also should say the same thing. Advertising should say the same thing. Communication, consistency. Maintain and speak the same. When you have problems with this, when you say something, you say something. So if everyone speak in the same voice, that is nothing but integration. Next is relationship. When you do so, you concentrate on developing a good relationship between you. If you do not build this relationship with someone, developing a long-term brand value is little different. So relationship counts. So your customer relationship management (CRM) becomes very, very. CRM becomes very, very. Next is it affects the behavior of a person. With a good IMC, there is a lot of effect that is coming on the behavior. If a good IMC is done, the person's purchasing decision differs. His interest changes. You can actually modify a person's likings towards certain things and dislikes towards certain. For example, a perfume. Maybe I like a particular brand of perfume, a particular typical scent which is good, but suddenly a new brand comes to the market and I like the advertising, I like the publicity, and I go and buy it. So I stop buying the product which I was using, or I was more brand loyal, and I shift loyalty. This could affect because of. So these are important 5 key features. And how is all this done? This starts the first important thing or a tool to conduct integrated marketing communication is advertising. So all these ads that we watch, very, very important. If they stop, we wouldn't know which is the new brand in the market. Which brand of mobile phone to ask dad to buy? Which brand, international brand of t-shirts is there in the market? Which shoes am I going to buy? Nothing. So advertising communicates a lot. And it 60% of developing your interest towards a brand happens with that. Then comes sales promotion. Indians go for offers. So you get a discount, or you get one pay one free, or you buy two and you get one free, we go for it. You ask mom, housewives. They buy certain products only when there's a discount. Why does mom prefer to go to demand? Because she gets those offers. So sales, personal selling, the salesman is very important. I'm not talking about e-commerce. I'm talking at where the contact is happening between the salesman and the customer. So you convert a potential customer into a proper customer. Then you do direct marketing, sending emails. Earlier, when I was young or small, at that time there were a lot of letters and telegrams coming home. So the letter came in which says that Sanchita, you have won this particular offer and you can do this computer course at 50% discount. So falling prey to these offers happen. Today is through email. Okay, so it's a nice way of communicating to people, because there are many people who don't bank on advertising and publicity, but they do bank on such letters that come. Mobile marketing, we all know the number of offers that we get nowadays is ample. Social media marketing, you open Facebook, WhatsApp messages, lot of information coming of what to do, what not to do during COVID, what to have, what not to have. Thus, many e-commerce platforms have opened up during the same, and they are marketing through social media. Okay, so IMC ka one more tool is social. And finally, we talk of public relations. Now, last year in business communication, you have studied public relations at length. Public relations is all about maintaining a good relationship between customers, government, not the ones who are your customers, but the society at large, your employees and your suppliers. Because these employees are your customers. They speak to people about your brand and they can convert a potential buyer to an actual buyer. The supplier will buy your product, the end product of yours. So relationship is very important. And finally, sponsorship. Why so many sponsorships are happening for television program? Why big events are being sponsored? Why do we have Femina Miss India? Femina is a brand which became overnight craze because Miss India contest was happening. Vivo, I just spoke of IPL. They sponsored an event like IPL. Sponsoring a cricket team for IPL, very important. Suddenly you become the top of the brand. So suddenly out of nowhere, you become a known brand. So all these tools together become success. So you may not use all the tools for marketing, but maybe a combination of two tools, three tools, four tools. A big brand can combine all these tools together, but combination is what works today. And though we are going to study advertising, we had to do IMC because advertising is a part of this communication. Okay, that's all, students. I hope I've been able to reach to all of you. Thank you so much.